Hi guys, Yulianna here. Today in this video I would like to share with you 12 ways to save more money in 2022. So you will have more funds to realize your projects, to start investing or simply to save for later. If you find value in these tips, please share with us your thoughts in the comments below so it will help our community. Please don't forget to press the like button and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It will help me tremendously. So let's get started. Number 1, automate your savings. One of the best ways to save money for me is to do it on autopilot, so I don't need to think about it at all. My bank has this feature available for free that every second Thursday it automatically transfers a certain amount from my checking account to my investing account. If you don't have this feature available through your bank, you can try using apps such as Chime, Acorns, Raise, Wiser or any other available app. So the way they work is that you select that recurring amount or what percentage of your paycheck you like automatically invest into your saving account. And then the app will do it for you automatically on your comfortable schedule. Of course, each of those apps that I mentioned before may or may not work depending on the place where you live, but most of those apps work in North America, Europe, New Zealand, Australia, and many other locations. But first, I would suggest that you check with your bank. Maybe they already have this service available, so you can automate your transfers without the use of any third-party apps. Next one, record and track your expenses. One of the biggest reasons why people can't save money is simply because they don't keep track of their spendings. It is a very important skill to develop. You must track your spendings to be able to grow your wealth. Try to spend less than you make. There might be some times in your life when you need to spend more than you make, but it should be as an exemption, not a regular way to budget your money. There are many different apps which can help you to record and track your expenses, or just a simple Excel spreadsheet can help you monitor your spendings. It is up to you. If you feel more comfortable checking it once a week or once a month, just keep track of your spendings and maybe you will find ways where you can decrease your spendings and save more money. Maybe coffee shops and restaurants are taking a big part of your spendings, or maybe some other types of entertainments. Next one, search for a better utility retailer. In most countries, you can choose providers for your different utilities such as gas, electricity, water, and even internet. When was the last time you called them and tried to get better deals than you have? You would be surprised how many of them are ready to match prices of their competitors or even give you a better deal. Don't be shy, do your own research. The easiest way is to ask in your local Facebook group what other people in your area do, which companies they use and how much they pay. So you can know how to negotiate with your current utility providers or just switch to a new company. Next one, don't keep all of your savings in the bank. It is great to have savings and it would be amazing to keep them in your account and they would grow over time. At least if the interest rate is higher than the inflation rate. Unfortunately, at least in Canada, you get less than 0.5% interest rate on your savings account, which is not even close to the inflation rate. If you have extra money, I highly suggest to you to invest them. If you are like me, who is not so happy to take high risks, just open a secure portfolio. You will not make millions on it, but at least it will cover the rate of inflation and you will make around 6% yearly in interest. Next one, cancel useless subscriptions. Regularly check what subscriptions you are paying for. You might be paying for a couple of similar apps, so just keep the one which you use more. I don't want to pay even $5 a year for some app which I'm not using right now or I might use in the future. When you will need it, you can buy that subscription again. But to keep paying for it and not using for it, it's kind of waste of money. I remember I was paying gym standby membership fees after I delivered my baby to keep my subscription active. It wasn't much, only $10 a month, but at the end I ended up wasting around $150 until I cancelled it. Try regularly to check your bank statements or your cloud accounts if you are using iOS to see what you are paying for and if those services are worth paying for in your case. Next one, consider minimalism. Minimalism is quite a popular style of living nowadays. Many famous YouTubers, they record videos where they say, I sold everything, or I sold 98% of my belongings, or I became free, or anything similar. As for me, minimalism is more about having stuff which I love. I am not a hoarder, I have a realistic amount of belongings, but sometimes I feel so overwhelming by all the things in my house. I started decluttering during the lockdown and I'm still working on it. And I feel so free already. Try to sell those things which are not bringing joy into your life anymore. First of all, you will have more free space and you will have some extra money. And think twice before buying something new. Ask yourself if you really need it, how long time you will use that thing, and if you have enough space in your house for that thing. This is currently my problem right now. Next one, renegotiate your salary. If you have been employed with the same company for some time and you haven't had a raise for a while, maybe it is time to talk to your boss and see if there is any chance to increase your salary. The best way to do it is to be very valuable for your company and create a good relationships with your management. In case it is not possible to have any raise for your current position, try to know what you need to do to get promoted or to have a different position with a higher salary. Good luck. It can be stressful, but many people don't even try. They are scared to ask. Remember, if you don't ask, you don't receive. Next one, try to eat more at home. It is much cheaper to eat at home than buying ready meals from a restaurant. On average, Americans and Canadians eat around 5 commercially prepared meals per week. Eating homemade food is much healthier since you know which ingredients you use and how fresh they are. To be honest with you, me and my family, we are buying ready food more often lately than before. Mostly because I'm quite busy and I don't have enough time to cook every day. According to my calculation, if we would eat less outside, we could easily save around $100 per month, which is around $1,200 per year. It's quite a good amount. So this year, try to consider preparing more of your own food by yourself and improve your cooking skills. Next one, learn to prepare food in advance. We have already talked about how important and beneficial it is to cook your own meals. But if you go to buy grocery in bulk and prepare your own meal preps for the next couple of weeks, it will help you to save even more money and time while cooking. For example, I'm cooking once per couple of weeks small chicken burgers for my son. I keep a couple of pieces in the fridge for the next couple of days and I put the rest in the freezer so I can defreeze a couple of them at a time. I used to prepare and freeze a lot of food and still try to always have some ready homemade food in my freezer, so I don't need to cook fresh food every day. And I have more time to concentrate on my business and eat healthy homemade food at the same time. Next one, pack your own lunchbox. If you usually have lunch outside, just try to calculate how much money you spend on it per month. I might sound like your mom, I'm sorry for it, but if you will start having your own lunch boxes, you will eat healthier food, you will be better at cooking, and you will save so much money. Next one, prioritize paying off debts. If you have some debts or loans, especially with high interest rates, try to prioritize paying them first. Try to get your financial freedom back as soon as possible. Especially if you are paying a high interest rate, the longer you keep paying, the more money you waste in interest. So try to prioritize those payments and pay off as soon as possible. With more money in your bank account, you can reward yourself with more savings, more investments, more things you enjoy having in your life. Next one, learn for free. We live in the most amazing time in history when you have access to so much information for free. Just Google it or look it up on YouTube and you will find so many nice tips and so much knowledge totally for free. I agree, you might need to spend more time to be able to find reliable information, but on the other hand, it is not guaranteed that if you buy some course, you will get answers to all of your questions. I bought so many different courses in my life. Some of them were very good, but some of them didn't meet my expectations at all. Sometimes it is hard to know if the course worth that money or not. You see that beautiful landing page with many promises and you buy it and you kind of get something new after that course, but you have that weird feeling inside. Okay, that's it? Did I pay this money for this information? Did you ever have these thoughts too? Because I had it a couple of times. There are so many great people who share their knowledge and experience for free through their websites or YouTube channels, like I do right now. So just spend more time and you will find all necessary information. One more great source of free information is public libraries. We have an amazing library here in Edmonton. You can borrow books and you have access to so many different courses for free. If you have a good public library in your city, please use it. You can learn a lot there. Deduct expenses. If you are self-employed, one of the things that are available for you is business expenses write-offs. A lot of people don't use all of those opportunities and they end up paying out of their pocket for many things that they can be deducted. They simply don't know that they can do it. If you are working from home, and many people are working from home these days, you can deduct many things as office expenses. It can be part of your rent, of your mortgage interest, part of utilities, food, coffee expenses, sanitary consumables such as soaps, toilet papers, snow removal services in winter and grass cutting services in summer, phone bills, internet, and much more. Depending on your business, you can deduct different things. For example, my neighbor next door has a day home, so she can deduct a big portion of her food expenses, toys and tools which she buys for her own kids, and much more. You can save more of your personal money in this way, but your business expenses are higher, which means that you will pay less taxes at the end of the year. Check with your accountant first and ask what you are able to deduct in your country, so you will not deduct something that you are not allowed to deduct. Ideally, if your accountant is specialized in your business type, they will know better what is possible to deduct. For example, if I wear this outfit only for filming my YouTube videos and don't wear it in my daily life, I can deduct it as a business expenses in this case. So check that out. Please share with us in the comment sections which things helped you to save more money. Thank you so much for watching until the end. If you found value in this video, please press the like button and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. See you in my next video.